Like this one. It was really chill, and I actually like fleshed it out into a song, but I think I deleted the song. Doesn't have a drum beat to it. There's like just like a soundscape. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for that one.
Play me the very start again. This one has got a lot of potential, but only up until that point. That doesn't mean I'm saying the rest is bad.
No.
Mean like that
I don't get offended.
This one starts with an immediate vibe.
Yeah.
To me,
yeah.
And actually, I think that one's got a lot of potential.
Cool.
More than the first one.
More than the first one. Yeah.
Way more than the first
No
one.
worries.
Which is interesting because it's probably only like the first 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
That really
That's
grabs you.
cool.
What's that melody?
So the new track we're working on, Cloud Skater, which has been renamed Cloud Skater because I don't know what it was called before. I think it's called Beat 7, which is like, I don't know about that as a release name, but you know, maybe. But yeah, that one, so basically Thalia like played me a bunch of different like beat ideas that were kind of, I think, between 30 seconds and 1 minute. We just went through them, and this one, like the first probably 10 seconds just had an immediate vibe to it. And yeah, I thought it had like a lot of potential, so we decided to kind of like see if we can turn that one into a full track just with the ideas that she's already laid down. And that's what we're in the process of doing, and hopefully we'll finish today. But yeah, I feel like the Cloud Skater that we chose was just immediately had this aesthetic that was like really clear and had like a direction. And I feel like that's always like those ideas you've got to hold on to and really flesh out and like expand on, because some ideas you start and like they don't have any direction and you don't know where they're going to go. Doesn't mean they won't turn out. They can, but it just means like you've got to kind of figure out what that is before you can actually finish the piece of music. Whereas when you immediately have something like an essence about the track that is just immediately likable or like puts you in a new world, then that idea is going to be like easier to kind of expand on. So that was what I heard in the track anyway. So hopefully it turns out. It better now because I've said it's going to. Actually, this is sounding better than I thought it was sounding.
Yeah,
That's so funny. I was ready to be like, no. You know? The tempo's not right.
Sure.
Let's make it 124. Can we listen to it again? Is that cool?
Yeah. 100%.
Do you agree? It sounds a bit dragging.
Sure. Yeah, especially in the drop. Yeah, that's better.
That's got more of a forward
That's it.
momentum
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it. Maybe even like 123, 122. It's crazy how like a couple BPM can actually make quite a big
Yeah.
difference. No, this is too fast.
I'm really excited about where it's going to head in terms of the production and, you know, in terms of like this drop that we're working on, and then, yeah, the next section that's coming up as well, to see where it progresses, because, you know, like we know we have two kind of distinct sections at the moment, but we need to like, you know, get it transitioned into maybe a breakdown and then the final drop or something like that. Who knows though, we might do a different structure for this one. We will see, like, because I tend to do that kind of like ABA structure where I have my main section and like then the B section, and then it kind of goes, you know, returns back around to the A again. But yeah, we will see. So pretty excited about that.
Cool.
That is a good question. I have no idea. It would be based off the vocal sample, maybe? I don't know. It's always always hit and miss what the key could be with me. Oh.
So I'm just using the material that you've already done, though, you know. But I might just make like a little break here. Yeah, I like it. Even just the C and the D is great. That's really nice. That's really good.
That?
Yeah, I'll record it. Just keep playing that. It's gonna loop around.
Oh, I think that track is like going to be like such a banger. Like it's probably has a single potential, you know what I mean? Like it definitely is going to be one of the strong tracks on the album. Like I feel, yeah, like I'm almost, you know, sad that I won't get to do a music video for it, you know, but it's definitely going to be like one of the stronger tracks on the album. So might go do a Nikki.
Do you actually want this to be just quite like metered? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you want this to be
I'm
just
happy
keeping
for
time,
you.
or do you want it to be syncopated like your other tracks? Because most of your other tracks are pretty...
I'm open. I like syncopation too. Yeah.
That sort of vibe. Yeah, I mean, like, I think the reason why all these ideas have turned out is because what Thalia's made already is awesome and sounds great. So it's like all of these ideas were already going to be amazing, and we've just really honed in on like the creative voice of electronics, in my opinion.